EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now Jackson. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Jackson going to keep it running right. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. A first down carry for Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Daniels. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And shutting him off, now open field. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Daniels. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. To throw is Daniels. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Throwing now is Daniels. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Commander's first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Daniels sliding out of the pocket, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now it's Jackson.
That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Rolling to his right.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Daniels looking to throw. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start with the option.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Jackson, options out left.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They go play action now. Jackson. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's Jackson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but they're...
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
In motion left, Bateman.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Adafe Owe able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll buy some time right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Come on.
Back to throw. Daniels.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Kyle Van Noy in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here we go. This is 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And that's complete to Brown. And he is going to have a Commanders first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send 2 teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down carry for Jones. Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Throwing now from the gun. Connects with his man, Aaron Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 47. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
They'll run here with Henry. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Able to find Jones. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Hopkinson reels it in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Offense up to the line fast. Darnold looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down, here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Jackson now on third. That's caught for the first. He spins away. He's got some running room. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Darnold. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings with a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Jones trying the left side. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Staying on the ground with Jones. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. To throw, here's Darnold. He connects downfield on 4th. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Now Darnold. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Getting out to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's tackled for no gain.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's back to throw. He's on the move. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A give left side to Jones. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Brought in left side by Jefferson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here's Jones. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Vikings take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. From the gun, Jackson. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Forced out to his right. He's calling his own number again. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Ravens trail by a field goal. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. He'll look to throw it. That's caught. He found some space. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will.
And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left! In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, and my eyes certainly are on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.